Magical fate revealed. I always thought street performers were just out there to entertain or maybe swindle a few dollars from the unsuspecting. But when I stumbled upon a magician at the corner of 5th and Main, things took a turn I couldn't have anticipated. It was a late Saturday afternoon, the sun casting long shadows on the pavement, and the crowd around him was unusually silent, almost entranced. As I watched him perform, his tricks started to feel less like illusions and more like windows into something I had long buried in my subconscious. The first trick involved a deck of cards, but instead of picking a card, he asked me to think of a memory, something I hadn't recalled in years. The card he pulled out bore the image of my childhood home, a detail no one could have known. The crowd gasped, but I was frozen. The magician's eyes met mine, and a knowing smile crept across his face. He continued with more tricks, each one revealing secrets about my life that even I had forgotten. It was like he was peeling back layers of my mind, exposing truths I wasn't ready to confront. My heart raced as he revealed the name of my first pet, a song my mother used to sing, and the exact date of the accident that changed everything. It was as if he was reading my soul, and I felt naked and vulnerable in front of a sea of strangers. The audience, oblivious to the personal nature of the revelations, cheered and clapped, but I was growing increasingly uneasy. As the performance neared its conclusion, the magician announced his final act, promising something that would change destinies. His voice echoed ominously in the evening air, and I felt a chill run down my spine. He gestured for me to join him in the circle, and despite the sense of dread, I felt compelled to comply. In a theatrical flourish, he produced a large, ornate mirror, setting it on the cobblestones. Gazing into it, I saw not my reflection but a shadowy figure, a twisted version of myself, doing things I hadn't yet done. It was as if the mirror showed a future I was predestined to follow, and it was terrifying. The final act was not just a trick but a prophecy. The magician whispered that the reflection was my fate unless I took immediate action to change it. My mind raced, searching for the moment where I could deviate from this dark path. The crowd's applause faded into the background as I turned to confront the performer, demanding answers. But he was gone, vanished into the night, leaving only the mirror and a haunting sense of urgency. Now, every decision I make feels like a step toward or away from that dark reflection. I'm left with the chilling realization that my life is a performance, and the final act is one I must rewrite before it plays out.